Hello, what's up guys? It's Pixelated Apollo and thanks for stopping by. This is a Medieval 2 Total War battle replay, a 2v2 early period battle, so only early period units, 20k per team, and I am playing as Milan, very solid faction early period. We have France over here, he is my ally, France being commanded by Tommy Lupa, and we have England. Well, we have two opponents here, one being England, being commanded by Captain Invisible, and we have the Turks over here being commanded by Talimnar. Two very good players, so I'm in for a challenge. My army comp, I have 4 units of Peasant Crossbowmen, I have 4 units of Dismounted Feudal Knights with armored upgrades, and 3 units of Armored Sergeants with armored upgrades. I have a General's Bodyguard unit, and I have 2 Mailed Knights and 2 Feudal Knights for my cav force. So that is my army here. Let's go ahead and check out France. France brought 8 units of Dismounted Feudal Knights. 8. Some of them have armored upgrades, and 1 unit has the general in it. There he is. And he has 2 mounted Feudal Knights. And let's see here. He's got 3 units of Peasant Crossbowmen and 1 unit of Peasant Archers. So he just spammed Feudal Knights. So that is my allies' army. Let's go ahead and check out Captain Invisible's English army here. He's got 2 Welsh spearmen. Pretty awesome unit. I'm glad he brought them. Behind them, he's got 3 units of Sherwood archers. And behind them, for his heavy infantry, he's got 5 units of Dismounted Feudal Knights. Let's see here. He's got 3 units of Feudal Knights mounted. Here is his General's Bodyguard, and he has 2 Mailed Knights. Very awesome army. Let's go ahead and check out the Turk army here. He's the Turkish army. He's got 4 units of Turkish archers. Very solid archer unit, especially in this time period. He has, let's see, 3 units of Afghan Javis here. This is kind of his Javi / infantry force here. Behind them, he has 4 units of Nafatoons. 1 has an armored upgrade. Very fancy. He has some Armenian Cav. He has General's Bodyguard. 3 units of Allen Light Cav and 1 Missile Cav, the Siphius. But let's go ahead and play this. In this video, I'm going to try to give you some advice on how to fight being double teamed, because if you look at the deployment, excuse me, sorry, words are hard, but my teammate over here is super far away and they're super close together, so it's obvious that I'm going to get double teamed. So whenever you're getting double teamed, the best thing to do is to play defensively and try to wait for your teammate to flank around. But look at this, I'm already getting peppered by the Turkish archers. They have very awesome range, and my crossbows are going to be pretty upset. And we even have some Sherwood archers moving up here. And at this point, I decided to run for this terrain here, this little edge, to give me some sort of advantage over these guys. So this is a tricky part here. I'm rushing my cav over here because I know he's probably going to charge my army. So it's very, very delicate when you're rushing your army to a position. You kind of leave your army here vulnerable to cav charges. So you need to counter their cav charges with your cav. So now I'm just like protecting my army here with my Mailed Knights and my Feudal Knights. I'm trying to get to England as quick as possible because he's going straight for my archers, my crossbows. Look at this, we have cav just charging in everywhere. These Allen Light Cav, very good cav unit. And now I'm just gonna try to counter these cav units here. I even have my general going in there. But look at this. I even have some armored spearmen, armored sergeants. They are fighting off some cav here, keeping them at bay. Oh, the Nafatoons though, they're gonna cause some routing. And England is just slaughtering my army with his cav charges. And right now, all I can do is just hold. I can hold and wait for my teammate to show up. But my cav are having at it with his. My armored sergeants, I have some Feudal Knights, well, mounted Feudal Knights in here. Right now I'm just trying to defend against these English cav, just mopping up my army. And it's not good. And here he's supporting some heavy infantry into the fight now. And this is my general. He's in trouble, so I need to retreat him out of there. And a lot of my cav are breaking because of the Nafatoons. So now I'm just trying to reposition on this little hill here. My archers are fighting here, fighting off this one Allen light unit. And he's got some cav flanking around me. I'm using my general to kind of protect my army's flank. But look at all this cav. And here comes more heavy infantry from Captain Invisible. My brave feudal knights, they are holding. Alright, so now we have the Welsh spearmen. And look at this. My teammate decides to run his cav into these spearmen for I don't know why. I don't know what his reasoning was here, but maybe he just didn't realize. And let's see. We have a bunch of feudal knights running everywhere. And Captain Invisible, he's getting good charges. Oh, he does break this unit. So finally my ally shows up. And let's go ahead and go back to my fight here. Most of my army is pretty much dead. Yeah, it's pretty tragic. But this is what happens when you get double teamed. I have some cav that return from routing, but they're pretty much dead. And let's see. I decide to retreat my general, and I'm retreating my army as well. I have some armored sergeants here, and I have some peasant crossbows. I'm trying to keep alive as much as I can so I can support my ally. But here I'm going to do a rear charge on these Welsh spearmen, because it's pretty important that he gets his cav moving and attacking the enemy. But once the spearmen turn around and start attacking my general, I'm going to go ahead and retreat. And there goes my ally's general. Looks like he died to a cav charge. And there we go. I do rout these Welsh spearmen. They're not the best unit, but I have some feudal knights here fighting for their lives, and they are going to break at this point. So this was a very, very quick battle. And France, he's kind of got feudal knights just running around like tiny little ants. Just completely clueless on what to do here. It's such a fast battle, but yet a very awesome battle. And we have a huge cav flank by the Turks, flanking around the French. I'm going to charge into the enemy general here with my general. At this point I know we lost, but I'm going to try to kill their general, bring him down with us. And now I'm going to retreat. And these poor feudal knights are going to get engulfed by Turkish cav. Try to kill these feudal knights here. And I'm just going to leave my general here to die. He's going to die bravely with the rest of his army. And we have a huge English charge here, followed by some Afghan javs. And this is tragic. Tragic, tragic. And there goes my general. Bravely dies, though. Bravely dies. I respect that. And that is the battle. So my advice here, even though I lost, but I'll still give you some advice on if you get double teamed. First off, hold your ground. Honestly, I think I made a mistake for going this terrain. Honestly, I should have tried to hold this hill over to my left. But the problem was, well, in my head, I was thinking, if I can run to my teammate, he'll be that much closer to me. My teammate decides to run up this hill. I didn't really show it, but he ran up this hill for some apparent reason and then charged down it, which just took up time, and he couldn't get to me quick enough. And that is why I lost this battle. I made a lot of mistakes. My teammate made a lot of mistakes. And Captain Invisible and Telnar here, two very good players. Let's see, I only got 300 kills and my teammate got 160. Captain Invisible getting 787 kills. Let's see what unit did the best here. I'm guessing my General's Bodyguard. Yeah, my General's Bodyguard got 44 kills. and I have one unit of mailed knights who got 35 kills. So I hope you enjoyed this one. It was a quick little 2v2, and I'll see you next time. It's Apollo, and thanks for stopping. What the hell is going on here? Oh my goodness.